Now, let's get a check on the poultry market. Now, we see the price of turkey has increased by 60% in 2023 and is currently trading at 5,300 naira per kilogram, up from 3,300 naira per kilogram. Let's get a sense why this is happening. Joining me is Daniela Mobodede, analyst, financial derivatives company. Great to have you on the show, Daniela.
Good afternoon, Ladi. Thank you for having me.
Fantastic. Good afternoon. So what is responsible for this increase now? And do you see another surge as the Christmas season approaches?
Yes, so the major reason for this increase in the price of turkey is actually the high level of demand compared to supply. So as we all know, turkey is highly demanded during festive seasons, sometimes during Easter, and globally, Thanksgiving Day, which is celebrated in so many parts of the world, is even coming up, and then Christmas also coming up in December. So there's also, like market speculations. So turkey, some turkey sellers or suppliers or marketers will try to capitalize on this and increase the prices of turkeys because they are anticipating increased sales. So yes, definitely there's going to be like an further upward pressure on turkey by the end of the year in December. I'd even advise anyone to even place their orders early or make their purchases to avoid that spike at that peak during the Christmas season. But then the exact extent as to which the price would increase would actually depend on the market sentiments at that time of the year. There are also other factors that affect the price of turkey, inflation, because turkey is actually imported into the country. So because of the high demand, and then it will increase import cost and therefore feed into like the retail prices of turkey here in the country. Inflation currently, the MBS just released the inflation report. We've seen food inflation increase to over 30%, a record high. So that implies high price of goods and services as well as food prices, and turkey is no exemption. There's also increase in cost of production. A lot goes into rearing, or rather producing poultry production, cost livestock feed, labor cost, energy cost, and all of that. So yeah, we're most likely going to see, we should expect the price of turkey to be elevated to the end of the year.
All right, I guess we need a futures trade for this market. Given the recent substantial price surge in maize and sorghum, which is crucial, ingredients for livestock feed, how would this impact other poultry products?
Yeah, so the thing is that these grains are like the primary ingredients used to make livestock feeds, and livestock feeds constitute almost, or if not even up to 70% of total cost of production for poultry farming. So what most of these farmers are most likely going to do is to pass on this increased cost of production to consumers in form of high prices. For some of them, if the rise in price is even too high, they might even end up reducing their production or even exiting the poultry industry if they are not able to break even. And then at the end of the day, it's going to have a ripple effect. You see that some consumers would even become more price sensitive. They must start switching to other alternative affordable sources of protein. It's going to affect household budgets. There's going to be maybe a change in their consumption patterns and general spending on food and groceries.
And definitely, consumers are really squeezed at this time. Are there other cheaper alternatives?
Yeah, so even with the rise in the price of poultry, you find out that something like chicken is relatively budget friendly compared to turkey, and even maybe compared to some other red meat. Then there's eggs. Eggs are very affordable and they are quite versatile. And then for even people that are very health conscious, they can even consider other plant-based protein like beans, peas, legumes. And what some people don't even know is that some dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt, they are very rich in protein. And we also have fish, canned fish products, tuna and sardines. Those are actually alternatives that could be and should be explored.
Right, time to explore cheaper alternatives. Thank you so much, Daniela Mobodede, analyst, financial derivatives company. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, Ladi.